Alright. Alright. I get it. You want another episode. You want another episode of the Beginner's Guide. So here it is, okay? Now chill. Chill. Guys, welcome to another episode of Crossout. We are doing the next episode, which is what, the 9th episode of the Beginner's Guide. And holy moly, you guys have been wanting this for a long time. So here you go, the next episode. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing these for you. Thank you so much for showing so much attention to this series and just wanting me to drop next episode. Like, you guys have just been asking me over and over and over again everywhere. So let's get to it. Today's subject will be raids. Bam! Straight on, because I have started like the production of the next stuff that we need. I've sold some stuff, I've bought some stuff, and we're now ready to take this thing to the next level and actually get beyond 5k so that we can do the hard raids, which is the only thing we need to unlock in order to be able to play literally anything here from the world map. Meaning that we can farm every resource, we can do every weekly mission besides clan wars, we can start making some more money off of our fuel and all that. So there's like a lot of good stuff to come. That's why this episode is kind of crucial, and you want to be doing this raid build because it is literally like the best way to do raid builds. I'm not saying that the raid build that I'm about to do is the best one, but it's definitely the most optimal way of doing raid builds. Now you know. If you want to follow, good choice. If you don't, all up to you boys. You do whatever you like in order to enjoy this game. But the thing is that we have this raid build, and the way we want to configure it is by pressing the delete button, doing the magic word, and pressing the yes button. Boom, it's gone, because then we can start from scratch and actually do like a proper build, which is nice. So what we want is we want some frames here first and foremost. Then we need some wheels, and as I've told you guys already, yeah, we definitely need to go longer. We're gonna do a lot of wheels, because the more wheels, the merrier. We want a total of 8 wheels, because then we actually have some to lose as well. Let's just move this away, because that will give us a better turning angle. And then you're probably thinking, but you're using so many parts on doing this, which is just fine, because we actually, at the end of the day, do not need that many parts in order to do a proper raid build. That does not fit there. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You know how we fix that? We do that by going to our frames once more. Then moving that right there. And then doing like this. Easy fix. Boom. Nice. Now the key here is that we've gotten some new parts, which is super cool. So with those new parts, and we've gotten these because we've actually finally leveled up the engineers faction enough. Let's get a bigger surface up here. Go ahead and grab some vectors, and do note that I only have 3 right now, but it's all good. And then we're gonna pick up the last one when it's done, and of course just duplicate, boom, place it over there. Okay, now we're gonna take the ampere just to have enough energy. Boom, there we go. Now we have 1 energy left. We're gonna pick up the chill module for that. We're gonna place it behind the cabin, because that is where there's like the least chance of. Then we also want the radio on here, just to make sure that our allies actually know where the enemy is. For the terrible bargain, just to extend it out from our frames a little bit, so that if we get hit by melee, we will be safe. And then we just want some general like spacing. This is not ideal, so we're not gonna do that. Let's grab these, put them right there. Maybe grab something like this in front. We basically just want to protect the bottom of a tower, because as I told you guys before, the enemy always aims for the cabin. But this is sort of the basic layout. Like, you can do whatever you want to, as long as you just grab those 8 wheels, because you're gonna need it. Look at that, all turning. From here on, you can basically just armor it. A few tips on armoring is that you need armor in front, because you will most of the time be shot from this angle, and since they will shoot directly at your cabin, it's good to have layered armor into your cabin here, so you can soak a lot of damage from there to there. Awesome. You also want some on the sides just to protect the generator, and some on the back to protect your modules. But You can armor it in whatever way you want to in order to make it look good. I will armor up mine, and then I will see you once I've done that. It has been done. Our 5k raid build is ready with the growl cabin, 4 vector machine guns. We have an Ampere down there. We have a chill module in there. Boom. Radio, everything is built and set up. I hope you guys have done one too. If you haven't, go do it, because now we're gonna do the next step. Basically what we're gonna do from here is, first of all, let's just quickly address that times between the episodes will be longer and longer, because the account is level 18 now, close to level 19, and the grind from here is just like, it's long. The next step we want to do is basically just get the nomads to 10, get engineers as high as possible. When we get nomads to 10, we want the John Dawn's children, get started on that one, get started on crafting some stuff so that we can do hovers. There it is, Icarus. The hover is the first part that we want to go hard for. In the meantime, we can continue crafting in here if there is any of the blue parts that we can actually make some money off. Could be the Ampere, that one is sometimes high. The Chameleon is semi-high sometimes as well. Vex is not so much. Wyvern Cabin, high once in a while as well. But let's just take it into battle and keep talking in there. We finally got a raid. It sure looks promising. Or, you know, something. Oh my ping. And you know, like, guys, it's literally like there's a thunderstorm going on outside my house right now. So if the video cuts, we're just gonna have to figure something out. maybe I'll even like get oh snap, get electrocuted. From sitting here, and if the lightning ends up hitting like my apartment while playing my computer, but I guess that would be a first. Maybe granting me that sweet exposure I need. Like, YouTuber dead from being like electrocuted while playing on his PC. I could imagine that in the news. But I mean, it is exposure after all. Let's hope I can make this video actually come true before that happens. There we go, the first generator ready. We got some additional allies, which is a good thing, because holy moly, that hover guy. That's why you want to watch these videos and actually see how we do this in a proper fashion. Wait. Do we have 5 people in a raid right now? Can someone tell me what is going on? I know he's grayed out, but there's 5 people in this raid right now. What's going on? I'm so confused. I gotta screenshot this, boys. Alright, wave coming in here. Better focus. Now do note that we are on hard rates now. So as you can see, enemies, they have like additional guns. They have bigger guns. And they are so much more scary. I really have something in my throat. I can... Don't you even dare taking that out of context. There we go. 78 HP. Is he actually serious? I guess so. That's like, some people just want to watch the world burn when it comes to raids, but that is what it is. Now the good thing about us actually being able to do hard raids, right now I'm doing the cover hard raid for one reason only, because it's an easy way to gain some cover, and I honestly just want to do that rather than struggling too much with I see an enemy around here, don't I? Yep, there he is. But without struggling too much with selling your electronics, selling your plastic, just get some cover, get the weekly missions done. It's the easiest fix. So we're just gonna do it this way, and it's like it's a pretty decent amount of cover for one run, so it will keep us supplied for some time. But what do we need all of this stuff for? Well, first of all, everything that I told you guys about regarding like future building. We want to craft a lot of blues as soon as we get Dawn's Children, and we want to craft some blues too from the nomads, just to be able to sell some of our stuff and make some money. So that's pretty much all there is to it. The grind slowly starts where we are right now. This is where the game gets sort of like a bit more uniform, not as many new impressions and all that stuff as there has been earlier on. But again, it's a part of the game, and it's just the genre that this game is. It is a lot of grinding. So I don't see it in a negative way. There's a lot of games. Like, imagine back in the days, like in '06 when I started playing World of Warcraft. Do you remember how hard it was to get to 60? Wow. That was, like, that was a struggle. So, I welcome the grind. I personally enjoy it. I hope you guys do too. I mean, you've made it this far, so you have grinded some already. We have a lot of enemies coming in here, by the way, so let's just keep going. Remember what I told you guys? D-gun, D-gun, D-gun. Always D-gun. Come on. And now he's D-gun, so we also want to get some points. That's the controversy about this. Do you want the points or do you want to help the team? Do you want D-gun or do you want to deal cabin damage in order to get points? It's always so hard to decide, but let's just be a sport so that we can actually, there we go, win this raid without making this video a huge fail, not really showcasing just how freakishly good raid builds like this are. If you did notice when we built this thing that I haven't actually put up any protection for the guns, which I did on the old build, and the reason being is that like these weapons sit kinda high, so there's really only one like enemy that can be a true danger to the build that we have running, and we're not gonna face that enemy in this. Oh shoot, I'll take that back. We are, because that dude is the only one who's like really scary, so you're gonna want to D-gun him. The big wretched bro, he can hurt you, so get him like D-gun quickly and you're good to go. There's really nothing more to it than just that. Doing good so far. Now guys, from here, what sort of videos should we focus on? Because we now have like 2 cabins to choose from. We have the chameleon. We haven't really done a build with the chameleon, but we have the option to do so. So should we, like in the next video, should we do some different builds just to show you guys what sort of options you have? Or should we just continue the grind and just like go hard on leveling and all that stuff and keep the tips around that? Because we can take this a lot of different routes. We can also do some like crafting tutorials on how to figure what's best for crafting, but I feel like I've covered that in my money guides already, haven't I? I don't know what you guys think. Oh shoot, that dude is literally all over. I guess. What is he doing? Please, if I ever see one of you guys bring in a hover into a raid, then I'm gonna slap you guys. And yes, that's a threat. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. For the sake of everyone, just don't do it. It's not good. It's just not good. And watch me once this raid is done, check the points, and he'll be on top of me. He probably won't, but it would be like kind of shameful if it was. Come on, my points. My points. There we go. Lovely. The tower is still holding up alright. We want to watch out for that drone dude, because if he deploys drones next to the tower, which he didn't luckily, then those are gonna hurt our tower. So let's get him down. There we go. Perfect. Guys, by the way, I need you guys to drop a ton of likes on this video, because the likes are actually popping right now on the channel, which is great because it helps me gain exposure from, you know, that YouTube algorithm. And we need that. We need that. We need the algorithm to be with us. May the algorithm be with us. So drop a like on this if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, drop a like on it as well. If you hate what I do, drop a like on it. Yeah, just drop a like. Just drop a like. Do it. This dude is just hopping down here. Let's go help him. Just as in, let's go make sure that he doesn't grab all of the points. As I told you guys, D-gun this bro. There we go. He's no longer a threat. Let's just grab that kill. Come on. I'm egoistic right now, but these boys are at big numbers if we get that kill. We didn't, but we got a decent amount of points from it. So let the D-gunning go and keep going again. There. Boom. Almost. My kill. I'm not D-gunning at all right now. I'm just going for kills. I'm a terrible person. There we go. Ooh, another one. Scary. And as you can see, like, that spread is why you want to D-gun him quickly. D-gun, D-gun, D-gun. Yep, thank you. Ooh, chill, bro. We're getting beaten up here. We're getting kind of beaten up. Where did that wretched guy go, by the way? Leave me alone. Oh, no. Down those, because we're getting low. We still have a, we have a free resurrect, so I'm not scared yet. D-gun him. Grab my kill. There we go. Shoot for those ammo boxes just to kill them quicker. nice little nifty trick that you guys can do. Come on. I hate 80% of mobs in this. Wow, that was... Am I... There we go. I was about to say that was lag, but then I looked at my meter and it doesn't really say that I'm lagging, so... I'm probably just a bad driver. Like, is this guy for real? I guess he is. One enemy over here that we need to kill, and then the boss should be arriving, and then we should also be done with this raid. Where did he go? Did someone see him? Nope. Lag. 1500 ping. Great. 20% packet loss. That's a pretty solid packet loss. And we haven't had... I see him. I see him. We haven't had any thunder since I started recording from the raid, so that's a good thing. I'm still alive and doing well, which is kind of nice. Lagging like a madman still, but like we're good right now. I still can't get over the fact that we actually had 5 people in this raid for whatever reason. Oh, hello. Scary stuff. Come on, you go down. Wow. As I said, you go down. We almost dead. Nope, we dead. Get back to the point quickly. It looks like we're doing pretty good on this one. The boss is like already 1/3 down. So a successful raid once again. A hard raid this time. As you can see, we're not really struggling at all. Yeah, this hasn't been a struggle in any way. So definitely a successful build that we've created, and I hope you guys will enjoy it too. Now let's kill the final enemies here. There we go. Good job. Now we're here, back in the base. We completed a raid. We got how much from it? 243 copper. So we have enough copper for crafting something like 3 items. 2 items now. Almost 2 items. Almost 2 items. So it's definitely more effective than the normal and the easy raids. And the best thing is that we're gonna get 500 engineer badges if we win 10 battles with either electronics or copper as the reward. I generally would not advise you guys to go for a lot of copper. I want you guys to go for a lot of electronics, because we're gonna need 750 electronics in order to make our Apollo. And the Apollo is probably the most important and also the first item that we want to craft. So go ahead and make sure that you will get enough electronics in order to make the Apollo. It's far out, but we're gonna get there. Don't you worry about it. So you want to be well prepared. That's a good, like, lesson. Be well prepared always in Crossout. Good. But I feel like that's it for today's video. I hope you guys will think about some of the things that I said during the raid. Like, tell me what you guys want to see for videos. Should we do a build episode where we look at different builds? We have all of our builds running here right now. We have the 4K MG, we have the 5K little boys, and then we have the shotgun starter. So we have one for each of the daily challenges, which is a pretty solid start. But we also want to like look at alternatives if you guys want alternatives, because we have the chameleon. Brings me to, how did I get to where we are today? Well, you see, we got a chameleon in the crate that we opened. We got the weekly crate last week again, so we opened the chameleon so I could actually sell the one that I crafted earlier on in the series. For the money that I got from selling it, I bought the growl cabin that I have also told you guys to get. So we now have the growl cabin, we have 4 vectors, we have a chameleon, we have 2 little boys, we have an ammo pack, we have low powers, we have a lot of different stuff. So if you guys want to see additional build videos, let me know. If you want to see anything else, also let me know. And finally, thank you so much for tuning in and showing so much support to this series. Until next time, bye.